Welcome back, everybody. TB Sports 27 on the air with you. We just got done filming our Patreon exclusive 8-man tag team match. And I'm not just saying this to hype up the Patreon, but it was an incredible matchup. An incredible 8-man tag match. Goldberg, Cena, Undertaker, all teaming up. Hulk Hogan before their SummerSlam match. And it was a 20-minute match. So if you want a bonus 20-minute Patreon exclusive match, it is being uploaded right now. And by the time we get done with this game, that will be up on Patreon right now. A lot of awesome bonus content on Patreon, including that match coming your way. But for now, it is Game 7, our 21st consecutive playoff game, our third Game 7. 3 straight Game 7s. We got to be gassed. But look what else happened. Edmonton had a 3-0 lead on Dallas. They're tied 3-3 as well. So we got a couple of Game 7s right now. And we're not going to waste any more time. Let's jump into the action. Guys, let me know in the comments how the audio is on the game. I went in to turn the announcers back down since I kind of have a voice again. And I can actually commentate like somewhat like normal, but it looked like the settings, like all the audio was up a lot louder than it normally is. So just let me know if it's if my voice is a little too low or if the game audio is too loud, and I'll try to adjust that. But either way, let me know. But here we go, Game 7. This should be a quick stream, about 30 minutes, because we're just doing one game. So here we go. Then after that, we can enjoy the rest of the night. Boise State game tonight. I might pass out at some point, because I've been up since 1 a.m. I've been up since 1 a.m. with all the Hurricane Ian stuff. If you want to hear my tales about Hurricane Ian, you can do so on our WWE 2K22 stream. So check that out. My city got hit by Ian, and it's in the recovery process. So hear all those stories over on that last stream. And here we go. Oh, it happened. I didn't even get the face-off down. All right, Game 7. The winner goes to the Stanley Cup. The Red Wings, who have been miserable for years and years. The rebuild. In 1 year, we've got them a game away from going back to the Cup. This has been a crazy back-and-forth series. The winner gets either Edmonton or Dallas. Edmonton has blown a 3-0 lead. They also have a Game 7. A couple of Game 7s in the world of hockey. And Toronto, the aggressors, early on here in this hockey game. And Tyler Bertuzzi gets called for an early offside. Face-off won there by the Maple Leafs here in Game 7. Anthony Mantha in control. And here comes Austin. Whoa, that got knocked. That would have been a delay of game, right? Philip Hronek just booted that one right out of the ice. I'm surprised didn't get called for a delay of game. Welcome, everyone piling in for this stream. Glad to have you guys for this Game 7. Of the Eastern Conference. Oh my God, that was almost a goal right there. So we've seen some blowouts. We've seen some one-sided games, a couple of by our guys. We've seen a lot of tight contests, a lot of low-scoring ones. And boy, oh boy, we had Game 6 for the taking. Gave up the late goal and then lost it in overtime. If you want to hear a very sad me sign off, check out the end of Game 6. But it's all in it now. We had a chance to take home the Prince of Wales in Hockeytown. Didn't happen. Would have been our first time in that Prince of Wales. I believe the first time. No, like I said, the Red Wings have won the East before, but they've never won an Eastern Conference Championship series because it was not a thing back when they were the East. And for me, as a Red Wings fan, I grew up with the Red Wings from the 90s on. And I'm a Florida guy, as you guys heard in my last stream. We got hit by Ian. But I grew up not a Lightning fan. I grew up a Red Wings fan because when I was growing up in the 90s, the locals just made fun of how bad the Lightning were. I was like, what? Everyone seems to hate this team. The Red Wings were always on TV because they were good in that era, and they won those 2 Stanley Cups in the 90s, and I just kind of, with them always being on TV, I just kind of fell into being a fan of theirs. I'm also a Minnesota Wild fan as well, and you can see a lot of the Minnesota Wild players on this squad. Anderson's had an interesting series as well. He's had some really, really nice saves, but he's also been rocked and he's been pulled a couple of times. We've done that to a number of goalies in this playoff run so far. Still early in the first, here between Detroit and Toronto. Heading back up north, the Go Leafs Go chant starting. Joel Eriksson Ek, there's that Minnesota Wild influence. It's my Minnesota Wild line. Ek and Zucker, and there we're going. We've been getting them with the one-timers as of late. Nemeth. Stetcher trying to work it in. That was not who I wanted to pass it to. I was trying to pass it to Eriksson Ek. But, you know. Man, it would have been nice to win Game 6. Not only did not have to play an extra game, as this team has got to be gassed, having already played 20 games before this one. They don't look like it, though. How about Vladislav Nemestikov with the deep shot, his 9th playoff goal, and the Red Wings take the lead here on the road. Oh my God, gunned it between 2 defenders. And look at Anderson got in his stance a little late, too. It's like, who wasn't expecting that? We got it right past them. But no lead is safe. We saw that quite well in Game 6. So here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, we were trying to get the one-timer. Didn't work. Big hit by Seider. Just staying off onside. The rebound, that was almost dangerous right there. With the rebound. Fabry coming in. And saved by Anderson. Halfway through the first. See where our guys with goals were. We got a lot of guys on the list. 5 of our players on the top 10 goals list. Here comes Riley. What a hit that was right there. Detroit the aggressors. And this one early on, wide open. Valtteri Filppula and the Red Wings. Looking like we could have another one of these blowouts on our hands. That's Filppula's first goal of the playoffs. As unbelievable as that is. 21 games in. Valtteri Filppula finds the back of the net. And Luke Glendening able to draw Anderson all the way away. And you knew that one-timer. It was going to be without fail. 2-0 Detroit. Yes, sir. We're in it now. Are we not? We are in it now. Keep this up. Good save. What a aggressive shot, but a great save by Fleury. Can we get number 3 right here? Oh, not going to happen there. Riley with the check. Not much out of Austin Matthews in this game. Kind of the go-to guy. Red Wings continue the aggression. Now they're hitting out there. Good block by Eriksson Ek. Filip Hronek. That one gets checked off into the back of the boards. Bobby Ryan gets hit hard, but right into the waiting stick of Jason Zucker. And Zucker maybe should have passed it off. I don't think he saw. He had a teammate coming in. So that roughed him up a bit. Nemeth with the easy hit. Toronto looks tired. They look like they're the team that's played 21 games. Good save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Is Fleury going to be heading back to another cup? Look at this. Oh, and what a save. I was just about to say way too easy, but a beautiful save right there. Another save by Anderson. As we're ticking down period one that's been dominated by our Red Wings. But just like that, wait a minute, the referee waving it off. Was he in the crease? Tavares, John Tavares. They waved that goal off. I don't know what, it didn't look like he was in the crease. What did they call? Let's get another angle here. I don't know what they called, to be honest. What do you guys think? They immediately said no goal. No one was in the crease. And it didn't look like there was goaltender interference. They waved it off. Wow. I don't know what it was. Surprised there's not going to be a riot here in Toronto. You guys let me know. What do you guys think the referee saw? I honestly don't know. I didn't see goaltender interference. Was there an offsides maybe? I don't know. That's either going to be the thing that gets us the win, or that's going to make Toronto very angry and very aggressive in this one. Ooh. The Kaiser just clears it out. And a controversial ending to period number one here. Dominated by Detroit. What appeared to be a good goal waved off very quickly by the official. Quite frankly, I didn't see what it was. We'll see if we get one more replay of it. Are they going to show it to us? But, hey, we'll take whatever gifts they give us. 10 shots on goal to 9. It feels like we kind of led the way, but a lot closer. Right back here at Scotiabank. I've seen the outside of Scotiabank when I spent my week in Toronto. Very cold Canada. What a hit. Jonathan Toews. You tell me these old vets. And remember, it was the controversial move. How do you trade Dylan Larkin, a guy that's got years on his career, for Jonathan Toews, a guy that's on the twilight, the end of his career? So we wanted that veteran leadership. This team had no veteran leadership, and we got it with Toews. We got it with Eriksson Ek. We got it with Fleury. We got the young piece in with Kirill Kaprizov. There's a penalty is going to be called there, maybe a makeup call. I don't know. Make up this. They're going to call Hronek, I think, for a trip. All right there. So Hronek gets the call, and now the Red Wings got to get defensive here. Face off one by the Leafs. Good save by Fleury. Cleared out. Boy, Anderson nearly got a delay a game right there. He was rushing in and nearly got past the red line. Again, I still mention the comments. I'll mention it again. If anybody knows how to change the settings, I don't want my players to storm down the ice when I clear the puck. And I've gone in on the penalty options in the game, and I have tried to figure out how to not make my players run down the ice, because then what happens is exactly what happened a moment ago. They all run down the ice shorthanded. I don't want them to do that. And now, look at this. Now it's advantage Toronto. And they get a free shot because everyone ran down the ice. I absolutely hate that. And if somebody knows how to fix this in the game, in the settings, somebody please let me know. You'd be my personal hero. But, hey, power play over. It's all said and done. Red Wings clear it out. They're going to try to regroup as players are switching around here. 5 gone in the second. That is very close, and Fleury, oh, that's dangerous. You know, Fleury doesn't like to hang on to it. He wants to keep the game going, but that was dangerously close. Anthony Mantha. How about that deep shot? Covered up by Anderson. Hey, buddy. Looking at my cat. Looking around. Again, you have to pardon me. Still getting over that cold here. Face off one. Muslin. Uh-oh. Oh, he was setting up. He put on the brakes, but he was setting up to get drilled right into the boards right there. He definitely was. My goodness. Woo, that hit right off the pole. Toronto, but if they lose by a goal, they're going to feel like they got robbed in this one. The no goal, the goal waved off earlier. A scoreless second period up until this point. Bobby Ryan across ice to Kirill the Thrill. And Kirill Kaprizov backhanded, covered up by Anderson. And we get a stoppage in play. Maple Leafs starting to get a little uneasy. We are nearly halfway through Game 7. And they got a big 0 on the scoreboard. Deep shot by DeKaiser, covered up by Anderson. He gets it out there to Thornton. A couple of old vets, too, on this team. You got Thornton on the team. And he just announced his retirement, finally. I think recently. What a career he had. Fabry coming in. Ooh. That was almost number 3. Thornton gets hit. Did he actually play on the Maple Leafs, or is this a trade in this game? I know he had his big career with the Sharks. I'll have to Google it. Or wiki it. Good save by Fleury. Outstretched save. Pad save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh, setting up for it again, and the save made by Anderson. Simmons had a brief break for it. Big check into the board. 5 to play. Going all the way back to Fleury. Fleury just gets rid of it. How did Nemestikov get that one in all kinds of traffic? Good block by Marc-Andre Fleury. Another save by Fleury. Mantha. Now it's going to be intercepted. Hyman. And Detroit playing very strong defensively. Our guys doing really well. Toronto, they're getting into it too. They're keeping the puck in our zone. Covered up by Fleury once again. I love it. He did play at the Maple Leafs, so yeah, there was a trade in there at some point, so this is accurate. Face-off. We've given up a lot of our goals off of face-off, so that was a lucky one right there. Mantha, though, he gets knocked around. He keeps the puck in his hands. Tyler Bertuzzi, covered up by Anderson. Another save. Fleury has been lights out tonight in Game 7. Unbelievable. Marc-Andre Fleury. Slap shot. No, turned away. Filppula. Helm. Slap shot. It ended up hitting One of his guys right in the shins. Another save by Fleury. A minute to go. Way up ice. Oh, we got hit with the double pass glitch. We got double glitched. Glitch this. Dennis Cholowski. They're hitting hard out there in Toronto. Eriksson Ek. Checked. Gets the puck. He staggered a little bit. Eriksson Ek got the shot away. And that is how a scoreless period 2 comes to a close, folks. Oh, my goodness. Oh, cannot upload. My Patreon upload failed. I'm going to have to re-upload that. Maybe because I'm streaming. It doesn't like streaming uploaded. But we are going to get that uploaded, folks. That 8-man tag team match. A 20-minute bonus episode. A 5-star classic, according to Dave Feltzer. Going up on Patreon right now. All right, guys, 3 minutes away from the Red Wings. Oh, my God, that was about as close as you can get. Red Wings are a period away from going back to the Stanley Cup for the first time since 2008. It's definitely a team that's not been deprived of Stanley Cups. They only got 10 of them. But it's a team that hasn't been there for a while. When you got a team that's so used, and a fan base that's so used to a team going to the playoffs every year. Playoffs? Are you kidding me? And they don't go for a number of years, and there's disappointment after disappointment. You can tell the excitement is in the air for Hockeytown to make it back. We were trying to do that with the 49ers. We were coaching the 49ers. They fired us after 2 years. Gone. Forget about it. Jason Zucker takes the hit. Takes the puck into the legs there. Zucker hanging on to this one. One-timer left out in open ice. Tied up into the boards. 1/4 of the way there. 15 minutes to go. Big check there on the open ice. It's kind of a tense feeling considering how we lost it before. Of course, looming in the air is that no goal, or Toronto would be one away. Just clearing that out. That's going to be an icing unless we can get down there and touch it up. But we do not. In fact, the referees kind of blew that one dead off really early on. Here we go. There it is. Another goal off of a face-off. And the Maple Leafs are within one. As we said, no goal, no lead is safe. The legend Joe Thornton does it. Another goal off of a face-off, which Toronto has done so many times in this series. And now looming in the air is going to be the controversial no-goal call. Maybe it's not controversial. You guys let me know, but I didn't see anything. I didn't see anyone in the crease, and I didn't see any goalie interference, personally. Maybe you guys saw better, and you guys have to let me know in the comments down below why you think they called that. Did I miss it? Did I miss a call? But it's a one-goal game, so we got to get back into this thing. Slap shot there. Nemestikov looking for number 2. It's interesting all of a sudden again because Toronto's within one. Fabry gets the shot away. Anderson covers it up. We get a stoppage in play. $12 minutes to play. Game 7. Winner goes to the Stanley Cup. Stetcher tries his hand at a deep shot. The defenseman. Why not? You're the man for it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Thornton way off target. What happened? A terrible shot by Thornton. The potential game tire. Vladislav Nemestikov. And we're back to a 2-score lead. Nemestikov went backwards to Tyler Bertuzzi. And the Red Wings are back to a 2-goal lead. What about the wherewithal? And what a game Vladislav Nemestikov is having. 2 points in this one. A goal, the assist, and he dumped it back to Bertuzzi. And the Wings can breathe a little more now, as we are at the halfway point of this one. Jonathan Taves lines up, shot. We got some new comments. I got to pull this up. I had closed my YouTube because no one was commenting. We got Dan Lewis here. Welcome, Dan. Dan, you killed my voice. All right. Woo! Game 7. Dan, you're not going to want to miss that Patreon exclusive. We're uploading the 8-man tag team match, a 20-minute match, an incredible match. Feltzer gave it 5 stars. It's going to be up on Patreon right after this match. Patreon.com/tvsports27. Check it out. The 8-man tag, Hogan, Goldberg, Undertaker, Cena. 8 minutes to play here in this one. Toronto trying to work their way back into this thing. And they're back within 1. And that 1-goal deficit continues to loom over the no-goal call. Controversial or not, you guys be the judge. Daniel, you be the judge. 3-2, 7 minutes to play. Toronto still fighting. Here they come again. Come on, guys. What is happening right now? Let's not make this like Game 6. Offsides. Wow, is that offsides? Didn't even look like the puck had crossed. I don't know some of these calls in this game. I mean, they're benefiting us. One by Detroit. Here we go. Valtteri Filppula is going to have an open net. Good save by Anderson. De Kaiser. Marner gets hit by Moritz Seider. What a pass to Zucker, but Zucker could not corral it. 5 minutes to go. It is a 1-goal game, guys, for the Stanley Cup. The winner. Oh, my God, it was almost a tie game. Oh, my God, guys. We clear the zone. 4 minutes to go. What a save by Anderson. Get out of here with that noise, Anderson. Unbelievable save by Fleury. He's going to cover it up. 4 minutes to go. Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. Woo! That was a close one. 3 minutes to play, guys. Is Toronto going to break the drought? Is the pain in Toronto going to end? Look at this. No one's coming. Oh, what a hit into the open ice. You got to be kidding me. As Hronek was just sitting there like, hey, no one's coming after me. He ended up paying the ultimate price, but a lot of time ran off the clock. Either the drought finally ends in Toronto or Detroit finally gets back after finally returning to the postseason. Oh, I think we're going to see the hit again. I went past it. 1:30. Here we go, guys. It comes down to this. Are we going to the Cup? We've played national championships. We've played Super Bowls on this channel. Are we going to play a Stanley Cup? 1 minute to play. Toronto scored under a minute in Game 6 to send it to overtime. Are they going to pull the goalie? What a hit by Zucker. Right out in front of the net. 40 seconds. Here comes the Leafs. Empty net. 6-on-5. Save by Fleury. Empty net. Eriksson Ek tried to wrist it. No good. 20 seconds to go. Big hit by Hronek. Maple Leafs can't steal a possession here. Eriksson Ek. The Detroit Red Wings are going back to the Stanley Cup. Can you believe it? Our first year with the team. The 8th seed. The struggle. The blowouts. Overcoming the top-seeded Capitals. Going to Game 7 with the Hurricanes. Going to Game 7 with the Leaves. Detroit will be headed back to the Stanley Cup. Unbelievable. Guys, I didn't think this was going to happen in year one. We made a lot of trades. We made a lot of moves just trying to improve the team. Thinking this is going to be like the Diamondbacks. We're on year 3 with the Diamondbacks. Hadn't even sniffed the playoffs. There's the Prince of Wales. Finally, grab it, Nemeth. You can touch it. Oh my God, his mouth doesn't look good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. And now to find out our opponent. Either Edmonton survives, or they're going to blow a 3-0 lead. Which will it be? Guys, I can't believe it. Give us a pat on the back. Like I said, national championship. Super Bowls. It took us 12 years to get a Super Bowl. It took us 1 year to get to the Stanley Cup. We're still working on our baseball championship. Detroit. 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 We're going to be seeing a lot more hockey on the channel. I know you guys don't like the hockey content. It's one of the least viewed on the channel. But by God, we've done it. And now to see our opponent, and Edmonton is going to survive. So it's going to be an Edmonton-Detroit Stanley Cup final. Maybe a little bit of payback. Remember Edmonton upsetting the Red Wings. The lockout year, the year after the lockout. You guys remember that? The 8th-seeded Oilers going all the way to the finals. Well, this time it's the Red Wings. And as we can look at the conference standings here, we're the 8th seed with just 93 points getting into the postseason. And in the West, the Edmonton Oilers at 102. So the top 2 seeded teams there were going at it. We knocked off number 1, number 4, and number 5 on our way. It's Edmonton and it's Detroit. We are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. And we'll do it next time on TV Sports. Right now, patreon.com, TV Sports 27, a 20-minute 8-man tag team dark match from Monday Night Raw. We'll see you over on Patreon. Thanks, guys.